Back again.
Last
matchup in the series. Session. Yes. Ketramose defeated me 2 times.
Yes.
This is not a spoiler because obviously you watched the previous sessions. No need to introduce this guy. On the other side, a sexy Phyrexian human wizard. Not so sexy to be fair, but the deck itself plays some very attractive cards. There's no need for an introduction to be fair because this is an omnipresent control deck in the metagame.
Yep.
It plays the combos around both parallaxes, the blue and the black one.
And
some versions feature a combo aspect featuring Tainted Pact and Jace, and some even play Lab Maniac. I do not today.
I think
this is a classic control deck.
Yeah, usually.
So we had lands, we had a mid-range tempo with Aragon now, and now we want to go for the hard control matchup.
And we will see who starts.
And you're going to go for the random one again?
I think I'm going to go for the random one again.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go for the random one again.
Either random all the time or not at all. Like, if you consciously choose, you will lose. You know that.
Okay.
Fair enough. You also, I'm back on my streak.
Yeah.
It's not a streak anymore, but yeah. We will resolve mulligans and get back. Getting back to the game.
Yes.
Again, Samuel has managed to Serum Powder.
At a high cost. I'm at 5 cards.
Yeah.
I have 7 cards in exile, so my commander is online once I play it, but we'll see if it resolves when I do. Then you get to start us off.
I start with the Darkslick Shores passing the turn.
I will draw. And I will play a Scrubland into an Inquisition.
That's very bad. Spell Snare or Hullbreacher?
Spell Snare or Hullbreacher. I will take the Spell Snare.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Draw a card. Play a land, pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw. I will fetch for a Godless Shrine untapped and cast a Doughty Voidwalk.
Okay.
Then it's your turn.
The Doughty seems valuable enough to be kept online. Yeah. I will play a land. And I will pass the turn.
Okay, so you have the Enduring Ideal or whatever it's called.
Enduring Curiosity and Hullbreacher.
Yeah, Breacher.
2 cards that you don't know. You know these 3.
So untap, draw, play a land, attack for 3, and cast my commander.
Yep.
Your turn.
Cast the Hullbreacher end of turn.
Yep.
Draw a card. So your commander's active already.
My commander is active.
That's quite a problem, to be honest. I will cast a Parallax Tide.
Take my lands.
I take your lands.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Attack.
Yeah. Go down to 10.
I'll gain 4 life. And pass.
Good. My turn?
Yeah.
Good. This one goes down to 1. Play a land. Going to attack for 3.
Take 3.
Play a Lorien Revealed, drawing 3 cards.
Yeah. So this goes into exile under the Doughty.
That's correct. Yeah, then it's your turn. That's the problem with Ertai, in my opinion, is that you never get to a point in which you can counter the commander. So Ketramose with Ertai, even if you're on the play.
Yeah. Play a land and attack.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the way it is, it seems. I have to pass the turn, unfortunately.
I'll fetch.
Yep. So I did a mistake here. I just realized that before you start flaming people, I should have exiled the lands in his upkeep. I mean, then you can still instant speed cast something. So there is an argument to do it in my turn.
And it was correct because I...
Yeah. Otherwise, you might have something against the Hull Breacher. So.
Yeah. All right, I will surveil. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll untap.
Yeah.
I'll draw. Play a land.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat.
Yeah. I will cast Ertai. Destroy the Dowdy.
That's fine.
Then I make a treasure.
Stop. Oh wait. Okay. No, never mind. Okay. Yeah. So this trigger is on the stack.
Yeah.
Is this trigger on the stack? How do I play this? Yeah, no, I have to do it like this. Yep.
Yep. So I get a treasure token?
Yep.
And then I have to double block.
Oh, you don't get to block yet. I have a treasure. You get another. Oh no, actually, yeah. Here, exile.
First you
murderous cut. Hull Breacher. You get a treasure.
Yeah.
I lose a life.
I do. So
from the exiling to the delve.
I would like to force that by pitching a curiosity.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you block.
Yeah, I block.
I gain 4 life.
Unfortunately, both die.
And then it's your turn.
How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
3. Upkeep. I think I will let this die.
Okay.
And draw a card.
Godless Shrine enters tapped.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there was the shrine, actually, right. I will pass a turn.
I'll untap. I'll draw. I'll play a land.
Yep.
And go to combat.
Yes.
Attack.
Bounce. And draw a card.
Okay.
A Sheoldred.
Yes.
You would like to cast.
I would like to cast a Sheoldred.
With 1 Ketramose in hand and 3 remaining cards?
And 2 remaining.
2 remaining cards. I think Sheoldred is worth a... worth a subtlety.
I have a mana tithe.
Oh, gosh. You have the mana. Okay, I didn't play around mana tithe. Yeah. I can't do... Well, fair enough. Next up. Cute, as the North German guys say. We're back.
Back again.
With the second one. Both of us.
Kept 7.
Kept 7. I will have a bit of a risky hand. Maybe it will develop into something better. Let's see.
Okay. I will draw. And play a bust in my own pass.
I'll fetch.
I'll fetch in response.
Yep. I have a Undercity Sewers. Trigger. Stays on top.
Then I will cling to dust your verdant category.
Yes, you can have it. This is my draw for turn.
This is my draw for cling to dust.
Pass turn.
Untap, draw. Play a land.
Yep.
Play a Dreadfuge.
Yeah, you get my Fatal Push.
And you have a Sauron's Ransom. Okay. This guy, can play him next turn.
So this one is resolved, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. I think I can do that over 2 turns if you decide to do that. So I'll play a Phyrexian Furnace and pass.
Then I will go for the Harbinger.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw.
Samuel's lucky that he has a basic land in hand.
Play a land.
You probably have an exile effect.
Enlightened Tutor.
Yeah.
Put an Onthenize on my deck, and it's your turn. Yeah, whatever.
How many cards do you have in hand?
5, I think.
4.
4.
So you can, since I can only activate that sorcery speed. That's bad. I drew another island. I'm talking about the Parallax Nexus. I will take for 2.
Take 2.
Then.
Well, you can't even cast the Nexus.
I have 1. No.
But it costs 2 black mana, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, it costs 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I was convinced.
Yeah. Your turn. You draw the Onthenize.
I'm not even untapped yet.
You don't. Sorry. You want to do something else turn? Sorry. Because you put it in your hand.
That's why it's still yeah. I hadn't resolved it yet. I will tap it to exile a card from my graveyard and then exile a card from your graveyard. To draw it.
Yep.
Then untap.
And draw another card. Yep.
I think if I want to have any hope of getting out of this, I would like to try and resolve an Onthenize.
Cast Ertai.
Yeah.
Counter it.
I draw.
Yep.
Your turn.
Check for 5.
Take 5, 12.
How many cards in hand?
6.
6. I'm not sure. Pass turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. Land. Ossification. Target my basic.
Stifle the trigger.
Trigger stifled. Your turn.
Attack for 8.
Take 8. Go to 4.
Yep. GG. Those are quick games.
Yeah. All right.
We arrived at the third round already, within only a couple of minutes, it seems.
It went pretty quick.
Yes.
I will start us off by fetching for a surveil land and passing.
Yep.
To respect your stifle.
Exactly. He knows that I'm running all the stifles there are. 3 in my deck, 1 in my command zone.
Yeah.
A total of 4.
And I want to prevent that from being relevant.
Yeah, totally fair to respect that.
Okay, untap.
Trigger?
I have a surveil. I think that can. Is that relevant? No, that can go to the graveyard. And then I'll draw. Shock in a Godless Shrine and play a Doughty Voidwalker.
Not this time, sir.
Yeah, your turn.
This guy was annoying enough last time. Creeping Tar Pit, pass turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. Play a land. And pass.
Pass a turn. Okay. That's interesting. Go.
End of turn.
Yes.
Bowmaster.
Bowmaster's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have it.
Bowmaster targets you.
Okay.
Then I'll fetch.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should have kept the silence.
Oh, it's the card you surveilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad against me.
Untap.
Yeah.
Cast a relic.
It resolves.
Play a land, go to combat. For 3. Oh, for 2, sorry. Not for 3. And cast my commander.
It resolves.
Okay. Then I'd like to activate the relic.
I would like to dismember him in response. Yeah. Since you have an Urborg, I don't have to pay life.
Yeah.
Then I get to exile my Stern Scolding.
Yeah. Then it's your turn.
Drawing a card. Playing another island. Passing your turn.
Tap. Draw. Combat.
Yep.
Attack.
I would like to play Ertai. So I think the spell resolves, right?
Yeah.
Or do you have mana types? Right, you have mana types.
It resolves.
It resolves? Okay.
Yeah.
Would like to destroy the Orc Bowmaster.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then block the Orc army.
Yeah, then the Orc army's dead. Then I'll play a land, play a Dark Ritual, and cast my commander.
You want to play around days? It resolves.
Then Onthanize? Oh no, never mind. I can't.
You have. I just
do not have. I do not have.
Yeah.
Then I'll exile a card from your graveyard.
Yes. You lose a life.
Draw a card.
I have 2 cards in exile, by the way, currently.
Yeah, and I have nothing. And I think, not sure if I'm going to be able to resolve my commander if you, I mean, not sure if it's just a you won't let him resolve or a you. I think I will crack the relic. So exile, draw a card, lose a life. Exile cards, draw a card, lose a life, and then draw from the relic, draw. And Thoughtseize you.
I will force that.
Okay. Thoughtseize is forced. Your turn.
Because I need to keep my Vidalcan shackles. That's a good one, right?
If you no longer have 4 islands, do I get the creature back?
I think that's a good question.
I guess we can look this up. Not sure.
Because it says for as long as... I think the activation is only relevant by like checks at the time I have it. I don't know if it checks all the time. But then it's about how long I have shackles tapped.
Yeah.
Either way, for this turn, I think it resolves, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack for 3.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pass.
Yeah, only the fact that Vidalcan Shackles remains tapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing, yeah.
All right, draw for turn. So yeah, I have a lot of...
So that's a very difficult state for Samuel to deal with.
Yep.
You have a bunch of cards, for sure.
I cast my commander for 5.
You did. I mean, you can and probably should exile him.
Play a land.
Yeah. Or the other way around. If you can exile him, which is very likely due to all the ossifications and whatsoever your deck plays.
My Thoughtseize got forced, right?
Yeah,
My
exactly.
Thoughtseize got forced. Yeah, the issue is that you can just get him back.
That's true. So basically you have to deal with the shackles in order, which is...
Yeah, but I can keep him in the command zone until that... Actually, I can put him under the... I can do that, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I saw the line.
Okay.
And I cut to the card straight away that I wanted. That's good. To play a land for that, but that's okay.
Curious to see what you bring up.
So, you have 2 cards in hand. Okay, force is gone. If it's force of negation, then it's force of negation, and we have a quick matchup. Cast on Thin Ice on my commander, and I choose to put him into exile.
Yes.
Under the on Thin Ice, and then I, with no mana floating, cast a Cataclysm.
Ay.
Yeah, so I choose my Godless Shrine.
Yeah.
Sacrifice the plains, and he comes back.
Yeah.
And then it's your turn.
That's probably GG. Go ahead.
Draw.
Again, the Cataclysm.
Land, attack for 4. Go ahead.
Going to discard this one. Draw for turn. How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
I would like to probe you.
Okay, you see a Bright Claim Pathway, a Boggart Trawler, a Portable Hole, and a Chaos Guide.
Draw a card and attack for 3. Pass turn.
Tap, draw, play a land, combat for 4, and cast the Trawler.
Yep. Exiling my graveyard.
Yep, I lose a card, I lose a life, draw a card, and I played land. So
end of turn and play Brain Search?
Yep.
Then I draw for turn. I have a nice synergy card.
Okay. Yep.
You actually... I don't have that many turns anymore. Yeah. Go ahead. If I could find one more land, that's very unfortunate.
Draw for turn. I mean, yeah, I only have plains, so
Islands, yeah.
I only have islands. I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. You can. Yeah, I think I just attack with.
Yeah, I have to block here.
Yeah.
And take 4 again.
Yep. Then it's your turn.
Draw a card.
Is it a land? If it's a land, then the game's basically over. If not,
guess what?
I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's a really cool interaction. Then again, I mean, this is really awkward. Oh, this is so awkward.
I mean, if it comes at the cost of playing black spells, I'm happy.
Oh, I can't even do that. I mean, I was drawing 5 cards, or 4 cards. I didn't find a single land, which is a pity.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so next turn I have to do this, and then you... let's see, pass turn.
Okay.
Your draw step, I play a click.
Yeah, so you see a land, a Mana Tithe, a Chaos Guide,
and
thing. This is my draw step.
Card you draw. Doesn't really matter.
I mean, I can't cast any spells, so...
Yeah, but I have to block now.
Yeah, you do have to block.
Yeah, so, and then you can cast spells again.
Yeah.
And I think I'm pretty much dead, because I know the card on top. I'm left with a Psychic Frog and a Spell Snare.
Okay, yeah.
No, okay, I don't know this one anymore. Here's the land that I was trying to go for.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, if I can get control of your commander, the game is done for me. But I think this was a really cool
games.
Best of 3.
Yeah, I'm happy I found that line with
we
the...
never had this combination on camp, to be
Exactly, yeah. I'm happy I found the line with the Cataclysm and the Onthan Ice.
So in all 3 games, you managed to pretty much steal a game with the Cataclysm. Card is very, very powerful in that deck. Yeah, I think in all 3 sessions, you saw what Ketramose is capable of.
Yep.
I was able to stand a chance against you. None of them were lost 2-0. Pretty tight matches.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
But yeah, cool games after all.
It's a cool commander. Maybe not as powerful as I initially thought, but it's definitely
still very, very powerful.
Definitely up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We will see it quite often, I would say. Cool. We'll move over to the next focus station. We are not yet sure.
We'll see what it is.
Maybe it's loot.
Don't know.
Your Timor commander, maybe if you can come up with a cool list, we don't know, but we will see. I mean, there are also other commanders that we thought about having a focus on. So
we'll see. Sometimes we get inspiration when we play tournaments, which we will be doing the one in France next weekend. So maybe by the time we get to the next focus session, we found a cool deck there that we wanna show off on cam.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching.
See you in the next one.
See you next time.